All right, here we're going to show you how to use our intercom and how to mount it specifically. It comes with this little quick start guide in there. It shows you in the picture right there on how to mount it. So if you're unsure and you're looking for a plate or something to install it, it's really easy. So this is right side up. I'm going to flip it up, flip it around, and then on the bottom, I'm just going to put a small flat screwdriver and rest it down and just lift it up. And then if your nails allow you to, or you just use the screwdriver until it just tilts open. So depending on your dexterity, it may be easy or hard. So once you've got it like this cover just comes off. And then you can turn it around and you'll see that there are screws here and there's 4 screws here. You can, if there are any hardware that's included with this, you can use that to mount it flush to your wall. This does have a cable assembly on the back. I'm just going to show you what the cable looks like. So this is the cable that comes with it, and there's some screws in there too. These are the hardware screws and anchors you would use. If you're using them on a brick wall, you may want to purchase something different from Home Depot or Lowe's. But here is the cable. This is the only cable you should use. The other assembly you should completely ignore. That's for tying in like 12 volt DC and alarm and etc. So all you do is take this, plug it into the connector on the left hand side if you're looking at the back of it, gently push it in. So now you've terminated this intercom with a PoE connection here. This is a PoE connection. Make sure you're using an 802.3 AF/AT compliant PoE switch or injector to power this, and then run this cable inside. Don't leave it hanging outside because this will corrode. And now you can put this into the wall and then mount this flush to your wall. So now, let me just show that to you. I went out of frame. So put this connection into the wall and mount this flush to the wall. There's no other junction box that comes with intercoms because then someone can basically vandalize it or rip it off the wall. So once this cover goes on top, you can then have the option to use a screw that you can get a metric screw from Home Depot or Lowe's to put in here to lock this. Try to make sure it's one of those torque screws so that it doesn't have a regular flathead or Phillips head on it. So this way you can vandal proof it as well. But this is how you mount it, and this one happens to have also an RFID tag reader as well. This is your speaker, this is your mic, IRs, and camera. If this portion gets wet over time, you're gonna destroy that speaker, or over time what will happen is the volume of the speaker may also get reduced if you get moisture in here, and same thing happens to the microphone. Make sure you mount this underneath an eaves at least 5 feet away from any direct exposure or the end of your porch to make sure that water doesn't enter into this directly, otherwise this will go bad. This is not an IP66 rated, this is an IP65 rated. They need cover and no direct contact with water. Thanks for watching.